A nigga that gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifting weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell, man. They said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. That's good, fantastic. I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What's going on with y'all, bro? Shout out to everybody I got in the building. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. As you know, man, go ahead, hit that like and share, like and share, like and share. And let's go ahead and hop into it. Now, yeah, I told y'all I know I was supposed to have one thing done today. We were supposed to be doing the stream with Gun Hud DX, but he had something come up, so we'll reschedule that and get back to it later on. So I apologize for that, but hey, man, people have lives, things happen, or whatever. So we will be still having that later on down the line at some time. Um, if anything, nothing else. Should I'm just gonna do it on my own because it's very very important and imperative that you guys arm and protect yourselves. But let's go ahead and hop into it. So, um, bro, the crazy thing about this whole YouTube thing, right, is like content is everywhere, right? And like I told you with Twitter, man, you can literally just go through Twitter and really I think academics does this. Just scrolls through Twitter, man, and get content. Talk about the stuff you see from throughout the day, celebrity stuff or whatever, news, hashtags, whatever the trending thing is or whatever. You can make hours and hours and hours on content about that. So when I saw this whole Kiki Palmer thing months ago, I was intending to talk about it, but not even from the baby mama aspect of it, but more so for her with the colorism aspect because I saw her boyfriend she had, and Kiki Palmer is the first person to come out, and she had this fake beef with Zendaya about, colorism and this and that, and I'm dark this and dark that. She's one of these, colorism crybabies or whatnot, right? Lo and behold, though, you look at her, the person she chose to procreate with, and who is it? Some light, bright, almost white, you know what I'm saying? Easy to see at night type nigga. Okay. And again, that's her. I'm not shaming her for that. Hey, I'm heterosexual relationships all the way around 2023 and beyond, bro. I cannot shame that at all. But I have to point out the hypocrisy with someone that's always complaining about dark this, dark that, dark this, dark that, and yet still you don't want no dark ass baby. Okay. And it goes back to my triple I syndrome. For you guys that don't know, my A1 day ones know, intrinsic inferiority and insecurity complex that most dark-skinned Black women suffer from, unfortunately. But that's another topic for another day, man. We done talked about that long ago. Apparently, I said something about dark-skinned women, and Rashida Strober's still around. So shout out to Rashida Strober. And somebody let me know that she made a response to something I said, like when I first got back. I have no idea what it is. I never even really watched it. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't, I can't come back in too hot. So y'all know, man, I'm the crowned colorism king, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Long hair, thick red bones all day, damn day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want come around my way. But hey, man, I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, regardless of her complexion or whatnot. But hey, like everything, everybody else, man, I have a right to have a preference. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not my preference, it's your job to make yourself my preference. How about that? If you're not my preference, it's your job to motherfucking change my preference. All right. So shout out, man. Appreciate y'all brothers coming in early with the donations, man, with the support for the platform. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Kiki Palmer is so masculine. She definitely wears her pants in a relationship. Not good for a kid. Yeah. And brother, we're gonna talk about that today, man. We're gonna talk about that today. All right. So this whole baby mama thing, bro, is something we talk about here. And before I even get into that, let me say this, man. Shout out to the wives that are mothers, okay? Shout out to the wives that are mothers. They get no love, okay? The woman that does it, quote unquote, the right way, which, I mean, just people in general in society understand and know this, bro. Doing shit the right way, bro, is the most unrewarding, like, like unappreciated shit ever. Okay, if you're a person that goes throughout your entire life, you never break the law, you never cheat, you never steal, you never get over on people or whatever, bro. You're gonna fucking live a very, very I won't necessarily say sad life, but anticlimactic at the very least. Okay. Most of your rewards and most of your celebrations in life are going to be internal. It's going to be something that only you can appreciate because you hold yourself to whatever moral standard or code that you have. And you know that all in all, you did the right thing. All right. With that being said, man, Brian Price, no, bro, I have never touched a snow bunny in my life, to be real with you. Again, that's why I don't understand, dark skinned women get so mad, you know what I'm saying, when you say you like light skinned Black women, but it's 10 times worse if it was a white woman. But I ain't never fucked with a white girl, bro. Shout out to Neighbor Rain. I had a close call, but nah, man. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't saying they ain't gonna check that on my list now. But but listen, man. To the women that actually have their children within a marriage, okay, the fathers that have their children within a marriage. Shout out to you too. I can't, I'm saying, oh, this nigga simping, this nigga fucking talking to the women, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, everything in today's society, and this is going to be the whole foundation of this stream today, tells women you don't need no man, but if you want to have a baby, you use that man to get his fucking seed and his semen. You had that baby, and you do it without a damn man. Okay. And this is the ultimate goal of what we're going to go over today from the vanishing Black family from back in the 1980s. Okay. And this thing where you had this white man talking to all these Black girls that were pregnant or had children in their teens, young, impoverished Black young women, right? And for whatever reason, they were willing to have sex, unprotected sex, and get impregnated by guys that they didn't even like in some cases, or guys that they liked for some type of physical feature and that only. but to make the ultimate decision, man, and getting pregnated by a guy they had no intentions of fucking being with and living with long term. And lo and behold, look at where we're at now, to where the women that have any and every resource in the world. Rihanna was dealing with a billionaire before she became a billionaire. I had a big argument with with people about how Rihanna reached a billionaire status, and I'm like, bro, y'all just don't understand, dog. It's certain you have to have a certain level of access to a certain class of people to even breach and break that billionaire ceiling. And as hot and popular as Rihanna was or whatever before she started dealing with that billionaire Arab dude, bro, she was nowhere on track, nowhere tracking. Nobody saw or even suspected of her becoming the billionaire status, especially this fast. I think Rihanna's in her early 30s. Let me see how old Rihanna is. 34 years old. At the age of 34 years old, Rihanna is a billionaire and growing. Okay. A billionaire and growing. So yeah, man. Yeah, Roscoe. Like again, I tell y'all, bro, as soon as I get it, bro, I come with it. As soon as I get it, I come with it. You know what I'm saying? And I like to link everything together because in due time, man, it's never really a missed opportunity on content. You just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be able to link everything around. Again, of course, I haven't mentioned Summer Walker. All right, Summer Walker is on her second baby by the second baby daddy. Another woman that, man, this story of her is absolutely crazy. But we'll get into each individual one once we start getting into the videos and things. But ultimately, man, this was the plan, to have extremely highly successful women, okay, become wealthy, become popular, become influential, and the Beyonce, even Nicki Minaj age is over with, because those 40-plus-year-old women, yeah, marriage was still a thing for them. Get married, be with a man, all this other shit. But 30 and under, no, bro, it's over with. That's why I told y'all when I was saying what I was saying, bro. It wasn't me speaking from a place of, what, you just, this nigga unhappy. This nigga hate his wife. This nigga this. No, that wasn't the case at all. That wasn't it. It was, again, I was trying to tell y'all, already seen how the whole society has shifted. You had we were the last generation to have like substantial amount of two parents in the household. So common sense tells you, if you've had two generations since, you know what I'm saying, two generations of children since, or a generation and a half of children since, that you gotta think, bro, kids from the 2000s are adults now. A kid born in the year 2000 is set to be 23 years old. Okay, that's old enough to buy beer. That's old enough to own a firearm, any type of firearm you want to own, vote, be a full participant and citizen in these United States of America, in this society, right? So, and people that was born in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, even mid 90s, you know what I'm saying, shit, they in their 30s, you know what I'm saying, or damn near 30s. So once you understand that shit, man, once you understand that, it's the easy to make the conclusion to say, look, bro, this marriage shit can't 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 work because nobody sees it happening. I keep saying this, and it's very, very simple, but I think people lose track of it and don't really, notice the stuff, the easy, simple stuff we see every day. Humans are creatures of emulation. The way humans learn to do things is by watching other humans. So the way you learn to walk and talk is by interacting with and seeing other humans do it. And you feeling like, or your body telling you, your mind and you telling you, hey, I should be doing that. So I need to mimic that. I need to copy that in order so I can be like everybody else that's around me, you know, namely immediate family, mother, father, sister, brother. And you tends to be people that have siblings or can be, more advanced, and they develop quicker because, they want to play, they want to run, they want to, what I'm saying, have fun with their siblings. So they're more eager to catch up with. My youngest son, man, my youngest son walked at I still got that tape to this day. I want to say 7 months, if not 8. I think my youngest son was walking at 7 months. First steps, like standalone steps. And it was just simply because his brother and sister was around. You know, he loved the death out of his brother and sister. And then next thing you know, he jumping off of couches, climbing out the crib, busting his head up on shit. And you know, we doing this stare off. Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then his mama, shut up. Shut up. Shit. Now he crying. He ain't hurt. Again, that goes back to the emulation thing, though. Kids, like, man, kids will fuck themselves all the way up, man. And you know what they'll do? They'll wait for you to react, for them to react. They hurt. They more, you know, shocked or whatever than hurt. But whatever the fuck you do, they're gonna do. And a lot of people don't understand that. But lo and behold, we're here now. And the future is baby mama, man. Ain't no more wise bit. This marriage shit I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. And it's not just the men. Bro, the biggest anti-marriage fucking people are women. I'm gonna say it again. The biggest anti-marriage fucking contingent are women. Black women especially. Black women lead the motherfucking charge in I don't want to be married. I don't need to be married. Fuck marriage, all this other shit. Why? Because they're the main women that claim and proudly say, I don't need no man. Men ain't shit. These men broke. These men ain't got this. No, bitch. That's the men you dealing with. That's the men that your sorry ass pussy is attracting for some reason, because all the stats and data say no matter how least and less of amount that black men make, they still make more than you. Still make more than you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, listen, no, y'all, we done been through this shit. You know, attend the most college, was actually get the motherfucking degrees, all this shit, y'all got the most debt, all these different things. I'm not gonna go through that line and you know, and do this, because then I'm bashing and I'm doing all this shit, right? So what I'll focus on and say is this simple. And that's why we got the burning church in the background of the thumbnail. These women don't want marriage, man. They just want their kids, and they want to be able to fucking have these son husbands. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. They want son husbands. They want to fucking teach their daughters these same failed mentalities, man. Okay? Don't need no man. Put your little money to the side so you got, you know, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to leave because he might leave him before he leave you. When again, man, women don't even understand the fact. That's why I said another big fuck up in the whole thing, man, is that women just do not understand men, dog. You know, women don't understand men and don't try to understand men. Women want to make men be who and what they want them to be. Okay. A man is and men even show it, right? And you know, being stepdaddies and you know, taking on a chick that's already got kids and you know, a bitch with a high body count, all these different things. Women don't even understand that men are very, very understanding, considerate, and compromising than it is than fucking a woman is. A man, bro, at the most part, bro, hey, he just want no problems and some good pussy. Okay? No problems and good pussy. That's it. You can't even say, nigga, bro, I don't even expect or want a woman cooking for me every day. Okay? Now, she can clean the hell up because I hate cleaning up. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to do that. You have to be willing to do that now. Or we gonna have to figure out somebody made, because I hate fucking cleaning up. Man, I'll throw a whole pan away. That's why I don't cook a lot, man. Nigga, I throw away a whole kitchen set. Okay, I throw down in the kitchen, nigga, and I'm gonna have to buy brand new motherfucking pots, pans, motherfucking cooking spoons and spatulas and all that shit. Then, because I hate washing dishes, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate it, despise that shit. I hate cleaning up. All right, but you know, ultimately, man, you know, men are very, very simple, quite simple. You know what I'm saying? And women don't seem to understand that. They don't. But again, still, women have demands. You know, hey, he need to make this much money. He needs to be this tall. He needs to be this complexion. He needs to, you know, what's that shit? What's that damn term? What's that shit? Y'all, what is that shit? Oh, love language. He need to have the right love language. He need to understand my love language and be able to, bitch, listen, you can't even speak English. Nah. Let's have a spelling bee right now. Let's have a spelling bee and see who wins. Okay, then we talk about this love language shit. Talking about some damn love language. We no goddamn love language. All right. What we got going on? But hey, and Kyrie and Kanye, hey man, that's you. I'm saying that's you. Bro, I'm saying that, listen, I'm not telling you this wrong. I'm just telling you for me. Most men don't want that though. I'm telling you, especially these modern men, bro. You gotta think, Kyrie and Kanye, I don't know how old you are, brother, but a 20-year-old dude don't give a damn about no damn cooking. Because they didn't have that, more likely than not. So again, you gotta take yourself out of it, not personalize it as much to understand, bro. You gotta understand that, bro, what our granddads and dads wanted is not the same thing we want. You know what I'm saying? As will be our sons, nephews, or whatever, and grandsons of people that come after you. So we got to get out of this thing, bro, and thinking that we're speaking for all ages and all groups of men. Because again, bro, from what the old niggas say, shout out to them, like they was willing to pay the whole freight. Like, no, bitch, I know I'm not. I'm not paying 100%. I don't want to go 50-50 either, but I am not going to pay 100%. And you just sit around and be pretty. Okay, even if I was rich, even if I was a fucking millionaire, you would be doing something to add to the motherfucking. You'd be working in some capacity to invest, to show me that you're actually investing and not just coasting and riding off my motherfucking back at my hard work. That's the biggest simp. The motherfucker say, "Oh, I ain't worried about you. You got to do nothing." We always talk about simping and all this other shit, right? But nobody talks about how, nigga, you're the biggest simp in the world if you're paying a bitch to be pretty. Are you kidding me? Now, no, if she have kids, that's one thing. If she's doing the mother thing, she's being a homemaker, housewife, cool, fine. I understand that. That's work within itself. But no, y'all niggas ain't mentioning no kids. Y'all just saying, hey, this bitch fine. You know what I'm saying? 8, 9 a dime. And she ain't got a motherfucking spend no time. You know what I'm saying? All you go pay for everything. I give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. You motherfucking after 7 ass niggas. No, bro. No, ma'am. You got to show me something. And not just pussy. Again, listen, brothers. Listen, pussy is not a gift. Pussy is not a payment. Say it with me now. Pussy is not a gift. Pussy is not a payment. So if that's the only thing the bitch motherfucking give me, bitch, I can go anywhere get that. Again, you're going to have to invest in me. All right? Give something back. You know what I'm saying? And not just be a fucking charity. All right? Crazy as hell. But let's hop into this thing, man. So the Kiki Palmer shit, when it happened, right? I was like, well, looky here. Shout out to Linda in the building, man. Appreciate you, Linda. Yeah, man, listen. You ain't got time for that, man. All that I got. I literally had a boo tell me they just like to feel and giving women. Yeah, listen, dog. Again, man. And hey, shout out to the old niggas, man. That's for y'all. But me, no, bro. Again, bro, I'm not, no. You gotta show me something, man. You gotta show me something.
People have been in my comments saying Kiki's having a baby, Kiki's pregnant, and I want to set the record straight. I am.
And again, man, like you said, how the hell you go grunt and put bass in your voice and saying that you're pregnant? Listen, man, Kiki Palmer is she's a decent looking lady without makeup. I'm not gonna say she's incredibly beautiful because then that's with makeup on. She's a flexible 7+. She's a 7+ with makeup on. Without makeup on, Kiki's she all right. But lo and behold, man, look at this. And what message does this send not only to women but young black women out here for this woman to get on still? No matter what you want to say about Saturday Night Live, one of the longest running night shows and comedy shows of all time. And furthermore, like you said, where the first place that I see this? I saw this on Twitter. I don't watch no motherfucking SNL. I don't watch fucking Saturday Night Live, but I saw it on Twitter. So imagine the droves and droves the millions and millions of little dark-skinned girls following Kiki Palmer, and she coming out to tell them that she's motherfucking pregnant on national television in a joking way. Never no fucking disclaimers given. Never no fucking hey, this is a decision I make, but young ladies, you definitely need to make sure the man you choose is a man that you're willing to raise a child with, a healthy child, give them some type of family structure, someone that's actually going to be there for you, and somebody that you can operate with in order to show them a healthy relationship between a man and woman. Okay? Not just, working together for the sake of fucking working together, but at least some type of motherfucking affection or love or whatever that's there so that child can fucking sense that. Because again, I don't know if you guys know this, man, but we say it all the time. Kids and like animals can sense, you know what I'm saying? They can sense things. That sixth sense is very real with them. That's why if you ever have a kid, man, that's uneasy around a person for whatever reason, don't force your kid on that person. I don't give a damn if it's your mama, your grandma, whatever. Let your fucking child have their time to become comfortable, because if they never become comfortable with that person, you might need to look at them a certain way. Your motherfucking dog go now if you just got an untrained ass dog now. If you just got an untrained ass dog, you know what I'm saying? But hey, the nigga might be Mike Vick or motherfucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Just saying. If your dog just barking at everybody just to bark, you need to get that motherfucker some motherfucking training. You need to take in the motherfucking the dog whisperer. All right. But your child, man, if your child never becomes fucking, especially the younger the better, you know what I'm saying? Your toddler child, you know what I'm saying? Or your infant baby, anytime this motherfucker step in the room, they just, they're just hollering and screaming. Hey, man, you might want to get them up out of your crib. All right? Because that's the Lord speaking through that baby. And, that's God speaking through the mouths of babes, baby. All right, you better listen. Right, man. Everybody has their thing. She cute right here. She cute. Like I said, Kiki with makeup on is cute. Kiki with makeup on is cute. I'm not saying she's unattractive at all. But I'm just saying she has to, in order for her to be that way, she got to put motherfucking makeup on. All right. Oh, we got 90 people in the building, man. Please, if you not already have, hit that like and share. I greatly appreciate you. Let's get back into the video.
Say though, it is bad when people on the internet spread rumors about you, y'all, but it's even worse when they're correct. Even though some people feel a little weird about me having a baby because I was a child actor, I just want to say, look, I'm 29, I'm grown, okay, I have sex, I own a home, I stormed the Capitol on January 6th, things adults do. I'm kidding. And no smoking, right?
Yeah, no, that's a big time no.
Okay, respect. But what if the babies are smoking?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go into dry ass and motherfucking SNL humor that is lame as fuck. But yeah, man, like you said, listen, 29 years old. That the you know what I'm saying, that second threshold, right? 40-year-olds are done, man. You know what I'm saying? Every 10 years is like not necessarily a generation in a literal sense, but you gotta think about it, right? Every 10 years, bro, stuff has changed so much and society's changed so much. It really is, especially with the advent of technology, right? And as fast as technologies are progressing nowadays, bro, every 10 years, bro, is a generation at this point. I'm sorry. We can't just count things anymore in human years, because I know, that's the thing we have, and that's the fucking reference point we usually use for most things, right? Especially time considerate. But at the same time, you have to start learning and considering, bro, things change. Every 10 years now in this day and age, bro, where, bro, Elon Musk just said, bro, it's going to be more robots than humans. Okay? All right? That's why I keep telling y'all, bro. I respect Elon. I fuck with Elon a long way as far as his genius and his impact on society and stuff like this. But bro, I don't trust Elon for shit. All right, Elon working with them people, dog. Elon is an elite. He's definitely motherfucking control opposition, no matter what the fuck they try to make it seem like. Oh, you know, he's going against this and the Twitter files and all this other shit. Bro, I see what the hell Elon is, man. Elon finna make a whole bunch of robots and put motherfucking computer chips in your brain, nigga. And make all of your motherfucking make the majority of or be one of the biggest hubs for your car being controlled. Is that something you want to fucking trust? If you anybody that's for freedom and to be able to do whatever the hell you want to do? No. But hey, man, most people can't see it, you know, and it is what it is. They'll see it in due time. But she's 29, so about to be 30. Rihanna's 34. Naomi Osaka, let me see. Naomi Osaka's got to be 20 some, early 20s. 25. And Summer Walker is 26. So this is these are four women that's going to have a major impact. Black women at that, right? Osaka's, you know, part black or whatever, so she considers herself black. She jumped in all on the, you know, the BLM shit or whatever, and you know she's, you know, pro blackity, all this shit, right? So four very influential black women. Rihanna being extremely influential and powerful, just person in general, because she's a billionaire, not even 35 years old yet, and is a billionaire and growing, right, and increasing. So the whole thing you got to understand is these are the women that are going to mold the women to be. Listen, man, these kids out here, if you let them, bruh, they will motherfucking be in phone, tablet, you know, laptop, whatever, in front of their face, bro, 24/7. All time, at all times, every time, bro. You know how many times I had to fight my son, be like, hey, put that damn phone down. Let's talk. What did you learn in school today? Do you know this? Do you know that? How do you do this? How do you do that? What are you planning on doing for this or that? Just to get that motherfucking phone out of their hand, man. You know? But that's fucking the society that we in. Everything is so fucking controlled by a fucking screen, dog. The screen time shit ain't no joke. And again, these women have the minds and the emotions of even grown women. Shit. Black women, what? Rihanna sold out of the Fenty shit, right? I think Rihanna sold out of her Fenty line, whatever she was doing, like the makeup or whatever she was doing or whatever, la. And black women got mad because other women started buying it. Yeah, Cortez, listen, I thought so too. Listen, at one point in time, I think she was out here, you know, doing this whole shit. Hey, man, see, look, y'all trying to turn it to a 10-4 Sunday, man. We ain't gonna do it. Y'all know we can't talk about that stuff over here. Y'all have to catch me on Rumble. But yeah, man. So let's go to Naomi Osaka. Inside pregnant Naomi Osaka's private world off the tennis court. In tennis, it's imperative to be able to dart toward, shuffle from side to side, and sprint backwards in a matter of seconds. Hence, the player's perpetual bounce on the court, even when they're standing still. Naomi Osaka was a characteristic spring in her step, and she's been adept at keeping her fans on their toes, too. The four-time Grand Slam winner, who's been dating rapper Corday since 2019, shared January 11th. She is pregnant with her first child, meaning tennis will be without the Mercurial champion for a while longer than expected. Now, listen. And let me go to the West End so you guys can see this. Now, if you notice, they said her first child. Her. Not their, even though she mentioned the boyfriend. or the columnist mentioned the boyfriend. It's her child. Rihanna, the same thing. Her child. Summer Walker, her child. Kiki Palmer, her child. It's all about the ownership of the fucking child, and not just the physical, but again, the mental, the emotional, all these things. And for the black people especially, if you constantly have kids that only get one side, or or bombarded majority with one side of it, be it male or female, where's the balance? You'll never have it, right? You'll never have it. And this is the problem that we keep having, is because now it's foreign to people when a man is manly. When a man is masculine, it's toxic. If you're anything other than, in touch with your feminine side, and, considered for this and that, and, speak with a soft voice, and inclusive of all people and their beliefs, regardless of what you may believe yourself, use the pronouns, just give in. Oh, you're a Neanderthal. You're a psychopath. You're a sociopath. You're dangerous. Simply by standing on as a man and be like, hey man, no, you can do what you want, but you're not gonna make me agree with what the hell bullshit you making up. That's not gonna happen. I don't have a problem with you as a grown person doing whatever the fuck it is you want to do, whatever you want to identify as. You want to identify as a tree, a blanket, a fucking cloud, whatever. That's your business. But as far as making me call a clear person a tree, it's never gonna be. Me motherfucking referring to you as a cloud, no, not happening. I'm not doing it. Now, it's an easy way for us to fucking just fix this. You stay the fuck away from me, you stay the fuck away from me, I stay the fuck away from you. We both go our own separate ways, and it is what it is. But when you're going to make me as a man bow down to your fucking insanity, now we got a problem on our hands. And I should be able to, as a man, motherfucking protect my motherfucking sanity. What I know to be true, what's been proven to be true from a scientific standpoint, my entire life, and many lives before me. You don't just get to arbitrarily fucking change shit around, bro, into what you wanted to be. And now I got to motherfucking, jump in line with it. No, that's not going to happen. That's not what men do. But far often than not, that's what a lot of men are doing, especially these celebrity dudes. These celebrity dudes are folding, man. And this is why celebrities are so dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment is endangerment nowadays, dog. Because again, just like these women have influence over the young women and some adult women, it's the same thing with these fucking celebrities, man. These dudes, people idolize these people, look up to them, and all this other shit. Well, if The Rock did it, if The Rock says guns are bad, guns are bad. What? You don't think The Rock got a gun then? You don't think The Rock got somebody that can carry a gun for him? Are you kidding me? So with that being said, and you have that understanding, bro, men are supposed to motherfucking be like real regular people and be like, nah, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, fam. We ain't fucking with that. We're not doing that. But when you remove the man from the equation, all right, and you make it to where the man is bad, the man is toxic, the man is controlling, you know what I'm saying? The man is misogynistic, just automatically. Well, how the women, the young girls gonna ever grow up and see them anything other than that? And how the young men gonna aspire to be that when you're telling them that it's nothing but negativity? But all in all, this is the plan. The future is female. This is what they're talking about. This was the goal. When they say the future is female, this is the goal, not motherfucking Goldman Sachs, pledging $10 billion. It's literally having the fucking mind and the body and soul of the future. This is how and why we're at this point now, as to where, a certain group of people can have certain very sexual shows in school systems or around children, and people just supposed to be about it, and we're actually arguing this shit, that the morality of it. Oh, it's nothing wrong with a grown man dressed up as a woman and taking off his clothes in front of children. There's nothing wrong with that. Get with the times. Stop being so, phobic. Stop doing that. Wait, what? Huh? Yeah, you're being phobic. You're just you're out of touch. What's I don't see the problem here. And again, man, these are the people you have to that women are most of the people that see no problem with it, that volunteer and take their kids to these things. When they had these these certain identity group parades, there's certain type of parades they were having, and you saw these very, very just crude and rude sexual acts, man. And listen, dog, I've been told stories, nigga. They talk about Freak Nick, nigga. Freak Nick ain't got shit on these goddamn alternative lifestyle parades, nigga. Woo, nigga. Let's just say it gets mighty shitty. Let's just say, bro, hey, you be careful, it get real shitty out there. Shout out to my man Zovature, man. People taking cues from celebrities is modern day idolatry. Yes, it is, sir. It really is. You have to be very careful of that. You have to be very, very careful of that. All right. But again, man, like I said, when you look at and you see the smallest identity group of the LGBT, and somehow these people are able to represent less than 0.00 whatever percentage. I want to say it's like 0.005 or 0.006 or whatever. So what, tenths, hundreds, so 6,000ths of a percentage of the fucking population, yet and still they're at the forefront and one of the major news stories at all times. They're at the fucking tip of the spear of politics and getting rights and stuff when you're so very, very small of a fucking just, you know what I'm saying, of the population, yet still somehow you guys at the top of the list when it comes to something as serious as executive branch level legislation. No, and nobody dares fucking ask the question, how is this even possible? You know what I'm saying? Nobody dare beg the question like, hold on, bro. We got all this other shit going on and whatever. You mean to tell me these group of people that can choose to not be those people at any point in time? Because a lot of people, they don't tell you about the people that want to get those procedures reversed and all these different things. And, they realize, hey, I was a kid, I was a child. So my mind was in a different place and I was actually being coerced and told that I was this, even though I wasn't this. And you know what I'm saying, just being a kid and wanting to fit in or wanting to please a certain person, I go along with it. Now, lo and behold, my life is ruined because my body is all confused and fucked, and I can never get back what I should have been in the first place. We got 99 in the building, man. Please hit that like and share, like and share, like and share. We'll be opening the panel up so y'all guys come over here and have your say or whatnot. But let's get back to the article. Shout out to N1 in the building, man. Appreciate you, bro. Talk that ish, bro. Salute. Hey, man, always N1. Appreciate you, man. Tournament organizers had announced just a day before Osaka had withdrawn from the 2023 Australian Open, prolonging what had been almost 5 months absence from the WTA Tour since losing in the first round of U.S. Open in September, after which injuries curtailed her season. But let's just say she made the most of her off time. The past few years have been interesting to say the least, but I find that it's most challenging times in life that made the most fun. The 25-year-old wrote on social media in both English and Japanese, posting a sonogram photo along with her statement. These few months away from the sport has really given me a new love and appreciation for the game. I've dedicated my life to. I realize that life is so short and I don't take any moments for granted. Every day is a new blessing and adventure. I know that I have so much to look forward to in the future. One thing I'm looking forward to is for my kid to watch one of my matches and tell someone. That's my mom. Haha. She concluded. 2023 will be a year that'll be full of lessons for me, and I hope I'll see you guys in the start of the next one because I'll be at OS 2024. Love you infinitely. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Love you all infinitely. Osaka out, or perhaps back eventually. And this is Naomi Osaka, not afraid to share where she's at at any given moment. Emotionally speaking, Osaka has become just as famous for her mixed feelings about tennis as she is for the skills that propel her to number one in the world in 2019. And thanks to her off-court pursuits, she's been the top earning female athlete 3 years in a row, even when she isn't winning. Forbes calculating that only 1.1 million of the athlete, model, entrepreneurs 51.1 million haul in 2022 came from prize money. I felt like it was necessary, but I kind of felt ashamed that in the moment, because as an athlete, you're kind of told to be strong and push through everything. She told Robin Roberts of Good Morning America last month, reflecting on her decision to bear her struggles to the world in 2021. But I learned it's better to regroup and address the feelings you have in that moment. You can come back stronger. Osaka, whose mom Tamaki is Japanese and dad Leonard is Haitian, first tempted critics from the "Shut Up and Serve" crowd when she and Corday joined protesters in Minneapolis days after the murder of George Floyd in 2020. She subsequently started speaking out about racism and other pressing social justice matters. Osaka told Vogue that that October that October. I think I confuse people. I always grew up with a little bit more Japanese heritage and culture, but I'm black and I live in America. And I personally didn't think it was too far fetched when I started talking about things that were happening here. There are things going on here that really scare me. Or as she put it to WSJ magazine, I hate when Wall Street Journal. I hate when random people say athletes shouldn't get involved with politics and just entertain. Firstly, this is a human rights issue. Secondly, what gives you more right to speak than me? By that logic, if you work at IKEA, you're only allowed to talk about furniture. She was fined $15,000 for skipping her first round post-win press conference and subsequently pulled out of the 2021 French Open. She also unwittingly became a beacon for athletes who found themselves torn between business as usual and tending to their mental health. So yeah, the rest of this is irrelevant, bro. That goes into her whole, meltdown, breakdown thing she had a couple years back, and she, she had to take a mental health break or whatever. And I'm not shaming mental health. Mental health is real. It's very, very important that you take care of it, and you're healthy. But at the same time, let's not act like sometimes people do use that. It can be a scapegoat. I'll just say that. I'm not alleging that hers was that or not, but just saying that it can be that. And I've literally seen it in my life. Motherfuckers say, hey, PTSD and all this other shit or whatever, bring up these buzzwords and these terms just so they can get out of certain situations. And you can't challenge it. Why? Because it's something very serious as that. You know what I'm saying? It's a catch-22. It's like where somebody pull that card. It's like used to be back in the day, used to be the race card. Oh, you're being a racist. And no, I'm not. What do you mean? I have black friends. No, I hang on the block with Tyrone and Shaniqua every Friday. We go to the club. We drink the hen dog. What are you talking about? No way, man. No fucking racist dude. Don't pull that shit with me. But now you say that shit like, hey man, whatever, bro. Fuck out of here. Told y'all niggas the race card swipes are over with, bro. The magnetic strip is gone. This shit ain't even got no chip on it. You say motherfucker racist. The one that matters now is phobic. You use that phobic shit. Oh no. I'm down with LGBT. Yeah, you know me. I'm down with LGBT. Yeah, man. Rainbows all around. I don't want any smoke. I'm good. My best friends are alternative lifestyle. I have family members. Everybody has that one, that, hey, uncle. Yeah, I got one of those. Don't do me like that, dude. No. Nobody's phobic around here. Yeah, drink the hen dog, man. So, that's the whole thing, man, that goes on out here. Unfortunately, when it comes to the issues like this. But so we've been to Kiki Palmer, Naomi Osaka. I think I want to say Rihanna for last. So let's go to Summer Walker. Now, Summer Walker, man, for me, bruh, I can't even say it because I like Summer Walker. I liked her. Before she started doing all the crazy tattoos and shit, I thought she was a nice little pretty young lady. She came out with a banging album. You know what I'm saying? That first album, man, she had was, or I don't know if it was the first one, but her first hit album, bruh, that shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? It has that her London on the track. London on the Track's beats on that fucking album. crazy. Crazy. All right. So, when her and London on track had a kid or whatever, I wasn't really surprised because they work so good together. Oh wow. So she did. She had oh shit. Wow. So again, man, I'm finding this shit out. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. Okay. So all right. So this is something I just learned. So apparently Summer Walker had twins. Allegedly. Wow. Didn't know that. But it does make sense. So let's get into this. And this is why I like to do the shit this way, man. I don't really, it's not me being lazy. I like giving like real time reactions to shit. So let's get into it, man. And it definitely makes sense because that damn stomach was crazy. Shout out to Asia Grace. I had no idea, and she hid the fact that she had twins, so that's pretty good by her. Summer Walker says she achieved her goal of hella kids before 30 after giving birth to twins. Shout out to her being in the twin club, man. First off, giving birth to twins, Summer Walker isn't looking to add any more babies to her family. The 26-year-old R&B star took to social media on Monday to reveal that she's accomplished her goal of having hella kids well before turning 30. I really reached my goal of hella kids before 30. Walker wrote on her Instagram stories, I'm so happy. They're all so sweet. The two newborns are Walker's second and third children. The first of her ex-boyfriend, Larry, back in March of 2021. Summer and ex-London on the track welcomed their first child together. Shortly after sharing her thoughts about being a mother of three, Walker posted DM someone telling the singer saying she should start selling strollers under the name Summer Walkers. Over the weekend, Walker announced on Instagram that she'd recently given birth to her twins. I'm so proud of myself, she wrote, just sharing to inspire other women. Listen to this. I'm so proud of myself, she wrote. Hold on, get out of here. Okay. Just sharing to inspire other women because I know once you carry twins almost 42 weeks, especially with one breech, people try to steer you towards induction or C-section. So that's her speaking to just the birthing process. And if I remember right, they said Erica Badu was her doula. So doula is something back in the day where you had what they call them? What they call them, y'all? Midwives, right? And I think people forget that I know my dad, since they was out in the country and stuff, all of my uncles and aunts on my dad's side were had at home. No nurse, no doctor, no none of that. That was something that actually people, that's why they got all them damn lumps and shit. That's why they got that's why when you see somebody with that big ass lump right here, or that odd ass lump on their head somewhere, just know they from the country. Just know they country. Especially they old. Because people be having these kids in the house, man. And the midwives, man, hey, they had those methods of however to get them kids up out of there. You know what I'm saying? However it may come. But at the same time, uh, at the same at the same time, man, um, you know, that's how you did stuff before there was, modern medicine and stuff. And that it really is a lost art. So no matter what you got to say about them, whatever, having more people went back to having babies naturally. I think water births went out of the roof. I heard a lot of people talking about having water births and in-home births and stuff over the last couple of years. So shout congrats to some of her twins as she spoke about her labor experience. The shade room, of course. Well, let's see what they got to say. I don't know if y'all knew the impact that Summer Walker had on women, bro. But Summer Walker was Summer Walker became the new age Mary J. Blige. You know, the bitter bitch, bad decision making. The bitter, bad decision making bitch motherfucking what do you call it? Oh fuck, what is it? Not the Pied Piper, but the Whisperer. Yeah, the Whisperer. She became the bad decision making bitch whisperer. Bitter bitch and bad decision making bitch whisperer, bro. Summer Walker, what I tell you, you heard a bitch, and niggas are even wait, especially this second album, bro. You get the bitterness. Okay, everything. She had a song about being a baby mama. She had Sierra on there talking about being a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the whole thing she was doing with the Kevin Samuels comments and thing. That's one of the first major songs that Kevin Samuels was mentioning with her and Ari Lennox. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand, man, again, these women that are this impactful and not only have the ears but have the actual fucking emotions and feelings of these women, man, and black women, young black women, and that, bro, what can you do? What in the hell can you possibly do, man? How are these women gonna want anything to do with a marriage, with a husband, with being controlled? You know what I'm saying? With being under a man's motherfucking leadership. You know what I'm saying? Not his protection. You know what I'm saying? They only worried about, oh girl, you just gotta deal with his erection. He ain't gonna protect nothing. You just call the police for protection. You get your own gun for protection. All the man want to do, he just want to fuck. He just wants you to fuck, and he just wants you to clean his house, and he wants you to cook some food, and it's just And it's like, shawty, like for real, no. For the most part, most dudes don't want that shit. Unless you trying to deal with Otis, you trying to deal with a nigga that's 50 plus years old or something. Nah. For what he's saying, shit, you ain't gotta do that either because he can afford to pay for everything. So shit, that nigga can pay for a maid. So the crazy part about it, man, when you start looking into it for real, she just had twins, y'all. Twins. This woman now has 3 children by 2 different men. Right? 3 children by 2 different men. And she's not even 30 years old. She said it herself. 3 kids, 2 different men, not even 30 years old. Highly successful, famous, rich, wealthy, got all the money. So what the hell does she even need, dog? What does she need a man for? That's what she's exuding to these young women that are up under her that follow her. Grown women too. And stupidly and foolishly, these women, oh, look, Summer Walker did it. Rihanna did it. Kiki Palmer did it. Naomi Osaka did it. You, not them, ma'am. You work at Walmart. You drive a 92 Civic with a donut on it that's been on it for 6 months. Okay? Your baby daddy's in jail. He stay in jail. So why the hell are you motherfucker trying to put yourself in the shoes of a fucking wealthy, famous, rich woman? That's not you. Okay? That's not you. Stop trying to lie to yourself and make it you. It will never be you. Bitch, you 32. It'll never be you. All right? Unless you hit that motherfucking Powerball, it's not finna be you. You pretty much set. It's what you're gonna be in motherfucking life. All right? And then the cycle continues because black women hate black men so fucking bad, man. And I'm telling y'all, we really exposing this shit out here so bad that, again, man, it's this gender war shit really isn't even a gender war as much as it is fucking black men just being on the defensive and being like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? How much disrespect I'm supposed to just sit back and fucking take and listen to and not say nothing, not respond to? Because if I just let you keep talking shit and I let you keep telling lies and you don't answer to it or whatever, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for fucking, you know what I'm saying? The young men that are going to be replacing me, for one. And then two, everybody outside of me, every other fucking demographic, every other fucking race, you know, every other fucking nationality, to let them know, hey man, listen, I ain't no punk bitch. Okay? I ain't no punk bitch. Because that's how other men look at you when they see your women blatantly disrespect you and you just sit there and take it. And I think that's what's making people most uncomfortable is black men are getting on the level and starting to take on the traits as we should have had from jump, like every other man, and be like, "Hell, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to?" Now, I ain't got to do nothing physical, but as far as you being out here crazy and just talking crazy and trying to make me look bad and all this, no, bitch, you need to sit your stupid ass down somewhere and shut the fuck up. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm a grown ass man. I run this shit. Okay? You can have your little opinion, you can be mad, you can be whatever, but you think you could go out here and motherfucking smear my name, you know, not just me, but me and everybody that look like me and the people that's fucking supposed to eventually replace me. But you crazy shit. You need to go, you know, go roll you a blunt, have you a fucking glass of motherfucking Moscato, do whatever the fuck you need to do something. But what you definitely need to do immediately, find a way, is shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. Paul, but her hands, no, that big, that's because she ain't fucking use no moisturizer, brother. She better use some of that cocoa butter. She better increase her Jergens budget, brother. Ain't no money coming to that shit. Being pregnant helps acne. How does being pregnant help acne? Being pregnant don't help no fucking acne. If anything, it causes more acne because your hormones will be all fucked up. Peaches talking about that shea butter. Yeah. You gotta do something. That's the only reason her hand injured. And now let's get to the ring leader. The person that's gonna make it all come together. The ultimate baby mama. You could say, man, hey, Rihanna is the greatest baby mama of all time. She's a fucking billionaire, bro. Billionaire. Chose to become a baby mama as a fucking billionaire, y'all. You see it. $1.4 billion net worth. That's what's reported. So she could be higher than that. Could be lower, but hey, definitely a billionaire. Music career, clothing line. And if I remember right, Rihanna's performing at the Super Bowl this year, right, y'all? Rihanna's supposed to be in the Super Bowl this year, right? Halftime show, I'm pretty sure. Peaches, how you didn't know that, Peaches? Peaches, how you didn't know that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks. Yeah. Star, probably. I mean, shit, hey, ain't no such thing as bad $1 billion pussy, nigga. Listen. like Hov said, man, ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Nigga, ain't no such thing as bad billionaire pussy, nigga. Ain't no such thing. Ooh, girl, this shit good. Ooh, I ain't never had no I ain't never had no pussy like this. Never ever. You hear me? $1 billion? Bitch, who? Shit. I'm about to make this shit touch your bike. All right? Finna run this shit all up into your heart, baby. You know what I'm saying? But Rihanna, let's get into it. All this talking about halftime show shit. Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's do this. If it'll pull up. Okay. And for all you guys that don't know, she had a baby by ASAP Rocky, the rapper who was involved in where was ASAP at, y'all, and he was in custody, and Trump had to get him out. ASAP Rocky was one of these niggas was on some, fuck Trump, all this other shit, right? And lo and behold, this dumbass nigga got into a fight overseas, and Trump had to get his ass back. What the hell? What are we doing? Damn, I hate that shit. Let me drop this real quick. Copy. Yeah, I forget what country it was though. Sweden. It was Sweden. Appreciate you, Overture. Sweden. It was Sweden. Appreciate you. Sweden. Yeah. Yeah, Peaches, listen. That's the thing. That's the thing. Did I see boost? No, I didn't. I saw DJ Paul going off with people talking shit about him not being there. I didn't see it. No, I mean, I wasn't gonna tune into that. Yeah, ASAP Rocky's American, bro. ASAP Rocky's from somewhere in New York. I want to say Harlem. I want to say Rocky's from Harlem. I want to say ASAP Rocky's from the whole ASAP gang supposed to be from Harlem, I think. Where we at? That's the only thing be killing me all this goddamn ass, bro. Jason Lee gushes that Rihanna's baby boy, 8 months, is the cutest after meeting him over FaceTime. Jason Lee sweetly recalled meeting his friend Rihanna's baby boy 8 months for the first time over FaceTime, while reflecting on meeting the first child of the superstar 34 and her boyfriend ASAP Rocky. The 43-year-old TV host fondly remembered the day Rihanna sent me the photos. She FaceTimed me and let me see the baby. He was just rocking on the bed, holding his feet, and he's unaware that he's literally going to be the cutest, richest, most fashionable, most sought after child in the world, the most media powerhouse told People. That's ASAP and her, and I'm not even gonna get to the rest of this shit because it's just some whatever. Yeah, the rest of this shit is fucking useless. So when that news hit, man, of Rihanna getting pregnant by ASAP Rocky, I knew it was over. I knew it was over because the magnitude of Rihanna, her impact, just from a style, music, she just covered too many bases, bro. Women of all races or whatever follow her music. Then she did the whole clothing line / makeup line thing, and now she's a billionaire too. It's like, bro, she's fucking untouchable. She's untouchable. She can literally do what she wants to do. She doesn't need a man. She's a billionaire. So again, what do we say here all the time, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to whoever came up with the term 49ers. The thing about women is women see themselves equal. The ugliest woman in the group sees herself as equal of the fucking finest girl in the group. We're all the same. That's how a woman mind thinks. This is why we have this fucking failure for older women to accept the wall we always talk about, right? This is why we have a problem with older women accepting them not being able to fucking compete with younger women. They always hating on them. All right. They always got some crazy shit to say. Those some funny ass Twitter wars too. When the old bitches versus young bitches, bro, them some good ones too. All right. But the reason why you have these problems is because women have this very, very, bro, horrible delusion. Okay. When it comes to where they are, not only in the dating marketplace, but just in life, period. Right. Black people are the only people where a woman that's in Section 8 or government housing, several kids by different dudes, on food stamps, welfare, all this other shit. She has no money, makes no money. Can tell a man that's making $40,000 he broke. Can tell a man that's making $60,000 he's broke. Can tell a man $75,000, $80,000 he's broke. Can tell a man that's making six figures that ain't no money. That's why I hate when any man says this, and I hear, man, oh man, $100,000 ain't no real money, man. $100, nigga, go to motherfucking McDonald's and make $100,000. You hoe ass nigga. You bitch talking ass nigga. You feminine minded ass nigga. Go to motherfucking Kroger and be a bagger, my nigga. Better yet, now fuck Kroger. Go to Whole Foods, the upscale, uppity spot, and be a bagger, my nigga, and make six figures. I'll wait. So again, you as a man, when you downplay that, okay, because before you make 7, you got to make 6, nigga. Okay. I really hate that shit, man. We had that. I went through that whole thing, and I was like, God damn, bro. Like, especially for black men, bro, it's never enough. It's like, bro, you literally can't win. You literally can't win, bro. Oh, well, you're making 100K in Atlanta, Georgia. It's really, maybe 63.5. That's not any money. You're not doing anything. Nigga, you know how many niggas in Atlanta homeless? You know how many niggas in Atlanta trying to motherfucking move a motherfucking half pound of weed, nigga? Okay, like, you know how many niggas in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Staying 10 deep in a 2-bedroom apartment, my nigga? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know how many people done tried to move from Macon and to Atlanta and think they gonna make it? Motherfuckers gonna move from Albany to Atlanta. Everybody in Georgia, every black person in Georgia, oh man, I'm just going to the A, man. I'm going to the A, bro, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get a record deal. I'm gonna be a rapper. You ain't Jeezy, nigga. You ain't Gucci, nigga. Those days are pretty much over with, nigga. If you're not already in Atlanta, nigga, it ain't looking too good for you. You gotta be from Atlanta, nigga. And now, hell, you can't even do that. Because you have to get a motherfucking RICO charge. So that even the Atlanta shit, go to Atlanta and make it days over, nigga. I gotta add that one to it. Vince Carter, I gotta add a Vince Carter to my shit. It's over with, bro. It's over. But women be the first people to tell you as a man what your financial accomplishments, which that's one of the measures and marks of success of a man that he's measured by. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. I'm not even sorry about it. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I mean, it's just reality, bro. A part of the motherfucking identity of a man is being a provider, period. Whether you're providing for yourself or you're providing for somebody else, you have to be a provider because at the very least you have to sustain yourself. Okay? So you have to be a provider because you shouldn't be looking for a handout. You shouldn't be looking to be given anything. Okay? As a man. So that provider shit, people, no, bro, it's not for you or her or them or nobody else, nigga. It's for you first. That's you got to provide for yourself first, my nigga. You shouldn't be around here, motherfucking, looking for no handout. You shouldn't be around here, you know what I'm saying, using the food stamp card. Nigga, you gotta be buying some stamps. Ain't nothing wrong buying some stamps now. I'll buy some stamps. But if you qualify for stamps, my guy, you are failing your life. I say that proudly. Okay? Unless you are a man, you're a single father, whatever, you got multiple kids, whatever, you're working all this, that, and hey, by all means, brother, go right ahead. But even in that case, man, you should be motherfucking working yourself up and having a set of skills as to where you don't qualify for that shit, fam. You gotta be making a whole lot of money to the point of where you don't even qualify for that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Especially when, again, bro, it's half. It's actually a better deal than what it is because shit, people that's not on food stamps got a better deal than people that's on food stamps because nigga, it's 2 for 1. The fuck? I mean, hood niggas don't know that. like niggas, it's 2 for 1. That $100 for them is $100. That's it. That's all they getting. But nigga, I gotta spend 50 to get 100. The fuck we talking about here? So you shouldn't even want to be a nigga that's on fucking food stamps, bro. And you're failing. I'm sorry, you're failing at life, brother. You need to improve. I will tell you that immediately. Now, of course, if you've been in a situation, you got to get on your feet by all means, man. But that shouldn't be a long-term thing. All right. So trust, believe me, I understand people have hard times in life, especially, bro. If you're a father out here doing your thing, that's what you need to do. Take care of your kids. Don't get out here, don't break the law, don't do any of these things, and so on and so forth. But it should be only for the time that you need it for, bro. It shouldn't be a lifelong motherfucking thing. And furthermore, nigga, you losing out unless you the nigga that's selling. Well, even if you selling them, you losing out because again, it's 2 to 1. Find somebody that got food stamps, nigga. You want to come up. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, the whole process, bro, of Rihanna eliminates any need for a man because she's her own provider. Not only is she her own provider, she's a business owner. She starts business. She starts industry. And again, because women have this weird thing, bro, this super fucking strange delusion as to where we're all the same. They put themselves in Rihanna's shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? When hell they can't even fit one of her toenails. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a woman that come up to you, bro, and have a conversation to tell you what you should be doing, and if you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Whoa, man, wait, shawty, wait, whoa, hold on. Where you work? how much money you make? I mean, if we gonna do this, let's do it. Oh, less than me, and how can you make my life better? Other than some motherfucking some used pussy? I mean, we doing it, so I gotta do this because you the person that wanted to start, badgering me and 21 questions and asking me what I got this and that and all this other thing. So if you want, hey, I'm fine, but are you? I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right because I done did what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm built myself up, bitch. I know I'm good at any hood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't done. We we still moving on up. East side, north side, south side, and west side. We move up all sides, baby. You know what I'm saying? No George Jefferson, by the way, as you can see, baby. You know what I'm saying? This hairline pristine, baby. So ain't shit you can tell me, Shawty, what you got going? What you finna? You gonna try to fucking? You really wanna do this for real? But literally, man, that's a game that women play to make you feel like you're inadequate. And I told you, no one projects like women. No one projects like women, bro. No one does. Rihanna is 1 out of a million. No, bro, not a million BBW lover. She's 1 out of several billion, brother. Billionaires in themselves, man, are the less than whatever percent. So she's literally, as a woman billionaire, bro. She's billions. She's 1 out of billions. You know what I'm saying? You say ASAP took Boosie's advice. I don't blame him. Shit, bitch, you gonna pay me child support? Well, nah, man. On a serious note, this is where we are, people. The future is baby mama, dog. Wives, and a lot of these wives are going the same route because it's pressures is telling them, and the sisterhood and just feminism and women are telling them, well, why are you there under, why are you being, a prisoner? Why are you being a servant? Why are you being a slave? You can get out here like the rest of us and, just get your child support and be independent and, be successful and make your own money and not have to listen to a man, have all the dicks you want. Just hop on them. Become a princess. You know what I'm saying? And the frog. Just hop. Become a little rabbit. Lola Bunny. Bro, niggas wilding, bro. Bro, did y'all see the the adult Lola Bunny pictures that was going around? Bro, niggas that turned Lola Bunny into a motherfucking BBW. And they showing a butthole, man. I'm like, man, y'all niggas got too much time on y'all hands, man. Listen, y'all niggas too horny, man. All right? Listen, man. Listen, bro, if it ever gets bad to where you out here turning cartoon characters into motherfucking, into porn, dog, bro, go get you some pussy. Okay? Just go. All right? All right? Go get you some pussy, my boy. Please. Y'all out here drawing motherfucking putting titties and wet pussies on goddamn on Warner Brothers and Disney characters, man. Come on now. Shout out to Don, man. Don Blackwell. Is she a real billionaire or a Kanye billionaire? No, bro, she legit billionaire, dog. Because her shit's not music. Her shit is that her line, her cosmetic line. So she's not liquid, of course. It's not liquid, but she's valued at $1 billion. And there's nothing she's gonna do like Kanye and lose any of that shit. So well, no, Kanye didn't show us that he really wasn't a billionaire. He was valued at like, bro, you think bro, very few of these people, unless you Elon Musk, dog, got $1 billion liquid, bro. And I don't even think Elon has $1 billion liquid. Because what did he buy? He might have $1 billion liquid, but very few people on this planet, bro, have $1 billion they can touch, dog. That's what it was, bro. That's what it was called. Oh Lord, I just know I saw this shit and I was like, man, what the hell y'all niggas got going on? Well, Kanye's still not broke, bro. Kanye far from broke. He's not broke. He just lost a substantial amount of his net worth because they cut contracts with him. And low key, like I said, we shouldn't be celebrating that or even saying anything like that because what Adidas is doing, if they're gonna do it, bro, is illegal. That's his design. They're just gonna say we're gonna use your designs that we partner with you to do, but we're gonna use your same designs and just take your name off of them. So that's really, really fucked up. If that's the case, man, they're really actually gonna try. Asia Grace, Elon Musk does whatever the hell he wants. Elon Musk is the mind behind Tesla. Um, Elon Musk is the mind behind SpaceX. And if you don't know, SpaceX is the space shuttles that are retrievable space shuttles. Some shit that you never ever thought was fucking possible, bro. Retrievable space shuttles. That in itself is just, bro. I'm not an astronomer. I'm not a physicist. But bro, if you even understand the ideology of being able to send something into space and get it to come back and land and it be actually like that in itself is just, bro, that's beyond genius. But I think a lot of people forgot too, man. I'm fuck it, I'm gonna say it. So the reason why I know this, and this is why I say Elon is an evil genius or whatever, right? Not only is the Tesla bot thing coming or whatever, a lot of people forget that there was this company called Solar something. Y'all help me out in the chat, man. There was this solar company that was doing okay, but I think it was like on the verge of a collapse or something like that or whatever it was. And I never forget because I was thinking about buying stock in them. And Elon ended up buying that business. It's Solar something. Solar City. Appreciate you, Roscoe. Roscoe always on time, man. Yeah, Solar City. Appreciate you, Roscoe. Yeah, Solar City. So don't be surprised as to when the whole Tesla, Twitter, SpaceX, whatever conglomerate, right, starts initiating solar power, or you get a new level of solar power into the mix. Just don't be surprised. Because I don't hear anybody ever talking about that anymore. But Elon, everything he does is for a reason. That's why I say this Twitter thing. If I was a betting man, and that's why he made it private. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my little Twitter shares back or whatever. And that's why he made it private. When they make Twitter public again, bro, it's gonna be something that's gonna be on a competitive level with Facebook and Google and Yahoo and YouTube and all that shit. I know it is. The stuff that the little tweaks that Elon is doing, you can just see it immediately. Like being able to look at your tweets and see how many people seen it, and you see the actual real time analytics and shit on it, making everything more transparent, making people more comfortable with operating there, and putting all the bullshit out there, whatever, making people more comfortable with it, man. Twitter, when it comes back out, and if it goes public again, you're able to fucking buy stock in it, or if it's not under the fucking Tesla umbrella or some shit, I don't know, it's gonna be huge. I heard about some contracts saying they can't do it. That's the last I heard about the Adidas thing. I hope it's true. Well, I heard they say they can't. From me, I'm no lawyer by any means, man. But listen, if me and you have a contract and it is my patented thing that I own, you cannot use it. My trademark, my copyright, my intellectual property, which clearly fucking go on fucking. That's why you have the Yeezy branding on it to make because Adidas was making stuff. You know what I'm saying? Adidas has his whole entire line that has nothing to do with Kanye. That's why Kanye had his own division and his own fucking branding, within, but at the same time alone from Adidas, from all the regular Adidas shit. So, and people saying that they were cool with it, man. Again, it's just another testament of people not understanding, bro. Shooting yourself in the foot. And if it can happen to thee, it can happen to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers laughing and celebrating stupid shit like that. And it's like, bro, if you ever do some shit where you create intellectual property and you have a contract with a brand or a business, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, we're just gonna kick you out and then we gonna continue to use your shit, bro, you should have a major fucking issue and problem with that. Okay, that's illegal as fuck. Yeah, he was sitting in several space shuttles, but y'all know about the fuck. What's his thing? something link, not Neuralink, but he has a Starlink too. So Elon is in the process, just like Google and Amazon, right? And Meta, Facebook, or whatever we want to call them. He's trying to get in the data collection game or the cloud game. All right. So Starlink is something that he's trying to say, hey, look, we're going to be competing, or he hinted at it, which that wasn't a it was a threat and pretty much letting people know what's to come. So I would look at, and I expect within the next 5 years or so, Elon having his own, Google, Apple, fucking what would you call that, y'all? Um Network, yeah, the network, right? Network of where you have, Twitter phone or Tesla phone or some shit like that, bro. That's why I say, bro. I said I'm gonna do what we doing. We staying away from the crazy shit, so we can dabble. So, bro, if you look at the things that fucking Elon has access to, and he's gonna be able to fucking um connect all together, it's genius, but it's scary at the same time, right? And him just having that tweet the way he said it's gonna be more robots than humans, and we covered this a year ago or a year and a half ago before I left, and we pointed out the thing what he was talking about. He's in support of UBI because his whole plan is to put it to the point of where there won't be enough jobs for humans. The whole idea, man, is to have it to where you're dependent upon, the system or whatever, and you. That's why they're making everything so home centric. That's why they're making you, what I'm saying, DoorDash and Uber Eats and, you know, Amazon deliver everything to your crib. Even groceries. You don't have to go to the grocery store anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to the restaurant. You can have you can order Ruth Chris comes right to your house. You know what I'm saying? Last time I went to Ruth Chris too, it was crazy to me. People were getting fucking DoorDash orders for fucking Ruth Chris, dog. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Nah, well, I don't know about that, Roscoe. Nah, I don't. Right now, the way they're making it seem, bro, Tesla is going to be huge because Tesla is creating its own power grid. Tesla, I don't think people understand like how serious like these Tesla charging stations, bro. Elon Musk is creating a low key national power grid, bro. You know how much money you have to have and how much power you have to be able to generate to be able to have a power grid every 300 miles or so or wherever it is. What's the range on a Tesla X or Tesla T or whatever it is, like 300 mile range, right? So imagine the power that you're going to have to be able to generate to be able to do that every 300 miles across the whole entire nation. You see what I'm saying, bro? That's not a small feat, and it's quite scary when you think about it. Because where is he getting that power from? Well, he's not getting it from anywhere. He's generating it somehow. So how is he generating it? And that's why I would say it. I would ask the question. Everybody forgot about Solar City and shit like that because as of now, you don't have enough solar energy to sustain actual motion, but you have enough solar energy to sustain, what I'm saying, small parts or whatever in a concentration to where, what I'm saying, it would be charging. So like a solar battery, right? So a battery is a good thing that you can use for fucking recharging a battery. You can't use it at the same time though. You can't, there's not enough battery technology strong enough for you to be able to actively use and consume the sun simultaneously, right? You guys see what I'm saying? So you can sit your car in the sun, let's say, or a solar device, and let it charge, right? But you can't actively use it and charge it while it's, while it's doing it at the same time. So that's why I went back and it just popped in my mind about the whole Solar City thing, because how is Elon Musk taking all of these charging stations, you know what I'm saying? And fast charging stations at that, being able to fucking charge your car completely in what is it? An hour or 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, fully charged up to 300, 300-mile range, right? Okay. Appreciate you, Roscoe. I'll make sure I check it out, fam. Don Blackwell and that too. people got to understand that that's the next thing in the, you know, the plan. We'll just say that, right? The plan. These power grid things, these are getting taxed a lot. You're gonna see a lot more of that stuff. That's why they're telling people out in Cali, hey, you can't, you know, these rolling blackouts, bro. They're not they're rolling blackouts. Rolling blackouts means that, bro, they're purposely turning off certain parts of fucking power. So, you know what I'm saying, power can be fucking saved so you don't overload the fucking grid and blow everything up. And not from a, you know, literal sense, but from an electrical sense of where it won't be in you overload the fucking circuit or the fucking the grid, and now you have a major malfunction or failure. Star Platinum, you are right, sir. It is, bro. Major changes coming, bro. Keep telling y'all. I know we sound crazy, right? Listen, so the value of female will be declining. People are not paying attention to this. You won't even real you won't even read from. Well, hey, that too. And shout out to the finance man for saying this. Listen, that people, everybody thinks the artificial womb is for, you know, a certain group of people. Which, think about it, it's not enough of those people around for you to even need artificial wombs. They make so least amount of the fucking population. That wouldn't be the reason you fucking develop a artificial womb. They're 0.0000 something percent of the population. So what would be the purpose in making something that fucking scientifically transcendent for that small of a population? No, like you say, man, it's all the sci-fi movies. What do they have, right? They make the clones in what? In these sacks, in these tubes, right? So if, you know what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? So if you were going to have mass, and then they're telling you now too, you don't have enough, you know, sperm in these sperm banks or stuff like this, and there's a shortage and stuff, all right? So what are you going to have to do if you're well under the reproductive rate? What are we gonna do? Yeah, man, they always give you hints, bro. Revelation of the method and shit, right? I'm making sure I'm not saying nothing about nothing that should be, you know, out of line or whatever, you know. But yeah, man, nah, Roscoe is gonna be way bigger than that, fam. He's gonna be way bigger than that. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. If you want to come on, come on. Yep. Finance man, you on it. I dropped the link, man. Y'all gotta ask questions to come up, man. If you want to come up, just hit the link. But yeah, the link's in the chat if you want to come up. Yeah, man. That too. Listen. That too, finance man. So that too. So remember they were talking about the that's part of the CRISPR technology, right? Where you're able to actually choose, you know, the traits and things. People forget these little things they talk about, you know, at time, right? And they hint at it to let you know, but people don't care because it's not entertainment. And you know, it just seems like so far-fetched and it seems so crazy and off, right? But like you said, finance man, literally they had a technology, or they're working on a technology where you're able to not only pick, you know, gender, you know, male or female, but you're able to pick traits, height, you know what I'm saying, intelligence, muscle mass, strength, all that type of stuff, bro. You're literally going to be able to have like designer babies. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, that's the idea. That's the plan. What's up with you, Star Platinum fam? You got to go ahead.
No, what up though? No, I was saying like it's to me what's going on is a very high level psychology game on everybody, on men and women, where it's causing, in my opinion, it's causing people to separate themselves on their ideology. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. It's no different from like religion and churches and stuff. Like the separation is a psychological separation to where here on one side, men are saying like, look, this is how we gotta have it, and then women are saying this is how they gotta have it, and it's creating a splinter in relationship between men and women and men and women because of the splinter of the psychological programming of the ideology of each side that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm not going, my personal self, I'm not going for a certain, like, if I want to get with a woman, I'm not going to go with a certain behavior of a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for it. Like, it's a shutdown. And it's the same thing on the woman's side. They not going for it. So like, look, they looking for a cat, make money, physically shape. Dudes is looking for similar things. So it's like a splinter between the sexes, bro. It's kind of weird, and this shit is bleeding all over social media. Like the psychology of the sexes, man, it's strange to me. It is extremely strange.
Well, like you
So
said, man, it's definitely not by happenstance, not by circumstance, and we'll leave it at that. You know, it's certain things are by design. You know, a lot of things are by design, and the fact that you're able to pick up on it and people pick up on certain things, man, you know, is just
Well,
you're fortunate.
my thing is, like, what happened to the like the butter, like the back in the day, like at the park, and like you just see somebody and you just like them just because you like them. Like, I think that's like a forgotten thing. Like, it ain't about that. No, it's nothing about that. It's like, if you got this, that, and this, then yeah, you can come over here. But if you ain't got this, that, and this, then you canceled out. You know what I'm saying? You completely X'd out. It
Well,
just
you know what's
go
crazy?
ahead, bro.
I think one of the craziest things to the best way to do it is a Drake lyric. He said, you should learn to love people and use things and not the other way around. That's how society is being told. Society is not about, you know, what can you add to me as a person anymore. It's what can you give me? You know what I'm saying? What can I benefit from? Nobody wants to build together. Nobody wants to come together and actually create anything. Either one of us wants to come into the situation, more likely than not women, and they want to be given, you know what I'm saying, and never have to give.
But
So
ain't
that's
that? But ain't that? But ain't that like turning us into like robotic, like, bro? Though, you know what I'm saying? We're becoming the machine. You know what I'm saying?
it's actually worse than robotic. It's parasitic. So robotic, the thing about a robot is a robot has no true intentions other than what it's programmed to be, right? And unless we're talking sentience, that's a whole nother different thing. But of course, robot in its you know, normal form and what everybody thinks of a robot to be, you tell it to do something, you do that. Okay. Robot's purpose is, hey, go pick up that rock, and that's all the robot knows to do. But you know, we're not getting to AI, we're not getting into sentience, all the different things. But the difference is, a parasite is this: is I'm going to take from you and I'm going to leech off of you. I'm going to benefit from you until you die, until I can no longer do it, and then I'll move on to the next. So that's why I say it's not robotic; it's more parasitic, because the whole ideology in itself is I'm going to benefit from you until I can no longer do it, and then when I can no longer do it, I'll just continue doing the same thing, just with a different person.
Well, the reason why I say robotic is because of the media, the shared information amongst people, to where there may be something that is more popular as far as an opinion or a certain attitude, or to go about a certain way, and it spreads to other people where they don't have their own mind. They're just going along with what seems to be a popular idea at the time, until it doesn't work for them. Then they have to make that own decision for themselves. That's why I say it's on some robotic stuff, because it's a spread of ideology, or a certain idea to be a certain way, to where it's like a programming, to where motherfuckers adopt a certain idea where they haven't actually done it themselves, but they hear it because there's a momentum of a popularity of the ideal of itself, and then it becomes an acceptable way of being. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say robotic.
Okay,
Like,
I got you. If you're saying that, yeah, from a programming standpoint, yeah, I understand the robotic aspect of it, but ultimately, man, the whole way I'm looking at it and I see it is this is an extension of something that's way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, something that's supposed to happen, going to happen eventually, or whatever. If you just if you know what it is, you know. But the best thing about it is being able to see it from now, is you're able to navigate, you're able to move and adapt and be ahead of it. That's what I was saying. All right. So any woman that's coming to me and, you know, gimme, you know, help me, and she has nothing other to contribute back to me, it's like, nah, I can't do that. Because, you know, it's getting to the point, man, where, like you said, you're gonna need not necessarily, of course, most men, I would say most men do not want a woman to be equally contributive. Okay. Can we stop this fucking bullshit? That's why I hate the 50-50 argument, because most men don't even want 50-50. Most men don't want to split everything down the middle with a woman he actually fucking has feelings, he cares about, he wants to build with. No man wants that, man. Very, very, very few. Okay. But that's the narrative that's put out there to belittle a man requiring a woman to invest something other than just her fucking body and her appearance. It's a deliberate red herring that's put out there to make it seem like, oh, y'all niggas don't want to spend no money. Y'all want a woman to, you know, make the money and spend the money. No, bitch. I just want you to do something other than just fucking sit around and, you know, and do nothing but enjoy life while I motherfucking work myself to death. You know what I'm saying? For us to have a better life. No, you have to make some type of sacrifice and some type of investment. And this is why I say we are being attacked for giving these younger men, man. A lot of these dudes are starting to move that way and understand it. Happy wife, happy life is bullshit. Okay. There's no such thing as fucking happy wife, happy life. That shit's supposed to be motherfucking, you know, both of us are motherfucking happy or nobody's happy at all. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to even pursue the whole happiness aspect of it. Happiness in itself is very, very hard to define, because it's individualistic, and it's quite momentary. You know, you can be, you know, it's in the moment. It's not something that's long lasting or permanent. I think people confuse happiness with I don't want to say content, but I would say peace. You know what I'm saying? Being at peace with a lot of shit, right? You, as a man, bro, we become at peace with a lot of shit. Just acceptance, right? That's just the way it is. You know, women are always going to be, it's double standards in this world. Men are very, very way more comfortable with double standards than women are. We don't complain about them. Hey, a bitch get on the internet and get millions of dollars from motherfuckers showing her titties and her pussy. I'm never gonna see me complain about that, because that's what they do. She's a woman. And men like titties and pussy. Hell, I'm a man. I like titties and pussy. I refuse to pay for it, but I know it's gonna be niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, that's not built like me, that's willing to do that. So having that understanding, I'm never gonna go around and blame the woman or complain to the woman for simp ass niggas. That's not her fault. That's your fault. But men will fucking get on the woman and blame her for niggas being weak enough to pay her to see some shit they can see for free. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, man. A lot of things that we brought to the table, and I wouldn't say brought to the table, but we brought to the attention and realization that men may have thought, but never said out loud and never acted on. And that's the difference, because now we're acting on a lot of these things, man, and brothers are moving totally different, because it's not cheaper to keep her. If to keep her is going to cost me my sanity, my happiness, my mental health, my emotional health, and just me, you know what I'm saying, hell, years off my life because I'm so fucking miserable, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say mental anguish ain't no joke,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Putting up with some shit and 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 waiting on a motherfucker to change and all this. Man, fuck that, dog. Bro, drop that shit and move on, bro. Because again, you obviously, if you tried or you've done your due diligence to try and fix shit and make it work, get shit better, it's not being heard, bro. Drop that shit and move forward, bro. If you are as great as you know you are, you're gonna make that money back anyway. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And if she's gonna be, you know, I know they say it, and I hate hearing this as much as I hate hearing this shit myself. But karma's a bitch, bro, and karma, that bitch working overtime nowadays, bro. It'll come faster than you motherfucker ever would think nowadays. Bitch, do something dirty and do you over water, bro. You ain't got, all you gotta do is sit back and wait. Not
man,
even with open for it. My bad. Go ahead.
no, I'm just gonna say, man, it's, to me, the whole social media thing is very dangerous. It's because people, they'll give their experience of what they went through, but the people that are listening to them, they haven't even went through those certain things. So they can't, they'll, and people will act as if they've went through those things, and for the people that are professing whatever they went through, they're saying it to the people, and they're sounding like, you know, I'm not trying to speak for other people, but I'm just saying, for like certain responses that I hear from cats on certain shows, like it's like some parrot, like they're just parroting They're just repeating some shit they done heard from somebody else, but they haven't actually went through it themselves. Like I can hear it. Like you just repeating some shit that you heard somebody else say. You didn't really live that. You didn't live that life though. You know what I'm saying? You just repeat. You just playing parrot. It is kind of strange to me with the social media. Like people, like to me, man, I've been out here. I've lived a certain life. I've had a certain lifestyle. I've dipped and dabbled into certain things, and where I can speak on shit I've actually done. But a lot of these cats can't do that. They just repeating what somebody else saying.
Yeah, and Star Platinum, bro. That's the real sad part for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, back in our day, bro. You know, you flaking, you flogging. Fake. It's a lot of faking and flogging going on around here, bro. And that's why I always let it be known. I can't speak for nobody but me. That's why I'll never be a dating coach or dating advice to tell you how to get girls, get pussy, none of that shit. Because, bro, all I can tell you will work for me. And you don't have my dick, brother. I do. So, you know what I'm saying? And I would never want to own the keys to another man's fucking penis, dog. Yeah, I would never want to own keys to another man's fucking sexual access. That's for you as a man to figure out on your own, bro. That's for you to get out here and do these different things. Like you said, there's a lot of brothers, man, unfortunately, because you didn't have that father figure, you didn't have a father at all, or strong male leadership at a young age, as to where they're just now getting it for the first time through the internet. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and that's why I try to be extremely understanding and not very denigrating or whatever. At the times I have to, you know, remind niggas, and I know what the fuck is going on because shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pulled the shit with me because I was like, bro, what are y'all on right now? Like, y'all was just rocking with somebody. I was just fucking with somebody hard, tough. Y'all deeming this motherfucker like a god. But because one thing, he didn't do what you wanted him to do, y'all gonna act like a bitch and y'all go turn against the man and just, you know, run his name through the mud and this shit and just make a whole fucking campaign because you're angry. That's what women do. And it's supposed to be a space about men, you know, exposing the bullshit that women do and not being like those women. That's exactly what the fuck y'all doing. So what's going on here? You know, and because I had the fucking balls to motherfucking say it, niggas felt some type of way, and niggas motherfucking, you know, did whole shit. But it is what it is. But you know, again, man, the power of social, like you said, this is a powerful thing because this is fuck it, it's Sunday. This is the Tower of Babel, bro. The internet and social media is the Tower of Babel, to where any and everybody can speak to any and everybody in the same language, regardless. What everything you want to say to somebody instantly can be said. Okay, even if I can talk to a person in China right now, right in English, and they can just translate it and know exactly the language, know what I'm saying.
Oh, that's true.
So,
that's true, bro. That's true.
So what people don't understand, the reason, and when you get that, people think way too highly of themselves, and then people want to quote unquote challenge God. That was the whole reason why the Tower of Babel had to be messed up, because the whole purpose behind it was being we are not only we are gods, but we're better than God. We're going to go and we're going to fight God. Okay. And that's what all these different things, man, you start talking about. We talked about, AI and CERN and CRISPR, artificial wombs. Man's fatal flaw is man trying to be God. Okay. And that's how that's one of the questions you can never ask an atheist, because they'll never admit to it. But that's what most men want to be. That men want to be all knowing and omniscient and omnipresent at the same time. Men want to be. That's why we create superheroes, right? That's why we create fucking Marvel, DC, all these different things. And ancient civilizations created Zeus and Hera and the Greek gods, Roman gods, all the different things.
No, that's interesting, because then I don't want to get into tinfoil stuff, like because
we already there. We will do it.
Because like, now if you want to take it there, like, I don't know how I'm not heavily biblical, but I grew up like in the Bible, aspect of creation, and that I have that type of conditioning in my mind. But I think there's been some interference though with what was going on with the situation in civilization. I think there's some outside interference. You know what I'm saying?
Almost definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just all of us here and how we look. We got 5 digits, 5 fingers, 5 toes, stuff like that. Some of us might be born with little pieces missing or whatever. But for the most part, across the board, you know what I'm saying? We look very similar, despite of hue. But as far as how everything is structured, I think that there has been some type of interference in our progress as far as our evolution as people. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't fully prove it, but I can just see the way law, the court system works, the street lights, these manufacturing companies, corporations, like how all of this stuff is already in place before I'm even born. Like all of this stuff is already going on. We get into astrology. You know what I'm saying? How a motherfucker charting out the map and your characteristics and your personality according to the day you're born type stuff. Like, come on. Like it just I'm going off on the tangent. My bad, bro. I'm just saying.
Good, bro.
It get a little crazy. But as far as like the programming stuff, like it's like the whole sheep mentality. Like certain things, a bunch of people start thinking the same way, and it's like where is your mind at? You know what I'm saying? What is your own individual mind and your thinking? Like you only thinking that because somebody said that to you, and now you start thinking like that, or have you developed your own thinking of what you think is going to be right for you? You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of that to where there's a lot of duplicates. There's a lot of like people just it's like people just get printed on the copy machine, like it just another copy. Now, like nobody has an original thought of their own.
Yeah.
It's weird to me, man, because I was never like that coming up, man. I've been the type of cat. I create something and it become cool later because it's something that I created myself. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, it might not have been cool to other people because it's something that they didn't come up with themselves. Then I might get a little hate for all of that. Like that stuff looks stupid, but over time though, oh no, that looks cool now. Like that's some fly stuff you're doing right there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else was doing it.
Yeah,
I don't see a lot of that, man. I don't see a lot of originality, man, from people.
Well, no, again, because and that's another thing. I'm glad you said that too. Star Platinum, bro. We were the last generation for that. I told you, bro, that there hasn't been anything new for the most part made really post 80s, 90s. I don't think people understand just how big and how much of a pivot point for society and just reality that the 90s were. A lot happening in the 90s, man. And this is why you get entertainment, fashion, all this stuff just revolves around. I mean, it's just think about it, bro. Like, bro, as much as niggas joke me for like having a high top fade or whatever, bro. The high top fade came back, what late 2000s or 2018, 2017, whatever the fuck it was. Right?
I thought the fly top shit was fly. I thought that shit was flawed, nigga.
Of course.
I can't rock it, because my head ain't shaped that way. You know what I mean? But
but that's what I'm saying, right?
That shit was fly for you. That shit was fly for you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Even like shit like Champion and clothing brands and stuff like that come back in style. And like you said, bro, these people don't even have to try. Or Jordans. Michael Jordan's the best example for that, right? Michael Jordan, bro, his most popular shoes were the ones in the 90s, right? So this man's able to still just recolor the same motherfucking model of shoes, and it outsells any shoe today. I don't give a damn. LeBron, Kobe, whatever, brand new technology or whatever. All this brand new technology shit, no one cares about it. Nobody wants it. They want the shit that's from Michael Jordan in the 90s. Same thing goes with like all these big time movie franchises, TV shows, and stuff like that, bro. It's just regurgitated shit from the 80s and 90s, man. And so, like you said, the creativity, I think they're purposely destroying and killing creativity through putting kids' faces in front of a screen all day. We used to have imagination. Nigga, how many times you done had a stick that turned into a sword? You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? Or
I done turned twigs and leaves into bow and arrows, bro. I done did
exactly.
that. I literally did that shit, bro.
Or a trash can turn into a shield. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, right? So nowadays, kids don't even have the desire or the means to even go outside and use that imagination. So once you kill imagination, you make everything automated, right? From imagination to automation, what do? You take away creativity, and then the thing about it is you're able to control the mind, and you're able to control everyone by just giving them the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Giving them the same thing and just, focusing on that. Like I said, that programmable shit, bro, is scary. Because like you said, everything now is some type of game or some type of whatever, 30-second TikTok on fucking short on here or TikTok video. And that's what literally runs everything right now. That's why, the biggest shit you can do to blow up your fucking YouTube, bro, is shorts. You know what I'm saying? And most of the shorts are just regurgitated shit TikToks with some, with maybe some commentary or something around it, or just
what's the phrase? Homogenous, where everything it just appears the same, bro. I'm seeing a lot of that, bro. To where across the board is everything people. Like from what I hear people say, from when I walk down the street, or I buy something from the store. It's like a programmable response. It's not a natural. It's not a natural response. It's not a natural interaction, bro. It's more so something that was taught to. I can see that is not. That's something that was said to you to say to react this way in this certain situation, instead of you having your own natural response to something that somebody says to you, something like, you know what I mean? I know that might sound a little quirky, but I'm just saying, like, I realize this in my interactions with people, and I go outside, even on social media. Shit is too robotic to me, man. It's like, dang, who are it begs the question, like, who are you? Like, do you know who you are? Like, whoever it is, do you know who you are, or are you just a capsule just filled with cliches and anything that just came around your way, and you just accepted everything, like, from everything around you? Like, that's weird to me, man. Like, that's what it seems like to me when I interact with people, man.
Yeah, well,
it's strange, man.
yeah, like shout out to BBW Lover, man. Guys, or they sound spiritual industry. Yeah, they are, bro. And like I said, a lot of people don't want to admit it or see it or whatever. Hey, man, it's on them. They'll figure it out in their due time. Yep, NPC behavior, and that's basically what you're talking about, Star Platinum. A lot of people are unplugged, and a lot of people are unaware, man. So, and that's why it makes you weird when you understand it and you realize it, that you're the only person that has any type of awareness and life experience, and just like, the way that like you say, that the feeling you're trying to describe. And I know why you're having difficulty saying what you're saying, because like it's just a feeling, bro, and it's really undescribable. But like, it's the distance and that emptiness that's there when you deal with other people that just far gone, pretty much. Like they're not aware of anything that's really going on around them. They're just moving through life. You're doing whatever they're programmed to do. Go to work, get up, go to work, get some food, go to sleep, eat shit, whatever, repeat. That's it. That's the only thing they live for. They never aspire for anything more than that. They never really look outside of whatever box they've been put into, or whatever programming has been given to them, to see anything further. And I'm telling you, like I said, man, it's part of the design, because now everything's so automated. But hey, man, I appreciate you for pulling up on me, bro. It was a wonderful, wonderful conversation to cap this thing out.
And it's all good. And then forgive me if I'm not able to fully express
No, you
myself.
good, fam. It's good,
Bro.
man. This
You know
conversation
what
is
I'm
important, man. I definitely feel you, brother. I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. We'll holler at you. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. Baby moms are the future. Sorry to all you wives out there, all you mothers having fucking babies within wedlock. Stay strong. All right, hold on. You are doing the right thing. You are appreciated. You are needed. But you guys are going to be, as they say, a thing in the past, and like the dinosaurs, man. You know, um, try to, as much as you possibly can, instill that into your sons and your daughters. Let them know that two people working together to be in a loving, caring family, and raising children to make the next family, the next generation, are very, very important. Um, you know, but hey, man, you're seeing the way that it's going. Shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you're starting your channel this year. No, BBW, who's starting a channel this year? I'm just coming back, man. I've been here. But I appreciate you though, fam. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what it is, man. The baby mamas are the futures, dog. And it is what it is. It is, and that's why I'm not even railing against it or talk about it. Y'all see, I don't even talk about it no more. I don't really talk about single moms and all that shit because, bro, it is what it is. This is the future. This is the way things are gonna be done from here on out. That's why I tried to stress to people and let them know that talking about the marriage rates and all this shit, bro, that's a thing in the past. Marriage rates been held up majorly by two generations of people that are all but over with and done. Once the solid generation is gone and Gen X are gone, bro, those last two generations where marriage was instilled and hey, you don't get divorced no matter what or whatever, you make it work and till death do us part. Once those two generations are gone, bro, in the next 15 years or so, 10 to 15 years, we will see the effects of fucking and the true numbers behind marriage. And that's what nobody understood when I was telling them that earlier before. We're using these fucking marriage rates and marriage percentages and all this shit from 20, 30 years ago, when those people, even us included, again, we were the last generation to where getting married was the norm. Getting married to start a parent student, getting married to be parents and start a family was a requirement, you know what I'm saying, in the 80s. All right. Even somewhat into the 90s a little bit. All right. But after that, bro, 2000 and beyond, no, it's on some independent, whatever bullshit. And you don't need no motherfucking, you don't need, to be married in order to get pregnant and have a baby. So that being said, bro, that's where we are. And just moving forward, you got to understand that. And by all means, if you have your daughter, or your not your stepdaughter, your goddaughter, your niece or whoever, try to let them know the best way to possibly do that, man, would be in a marriage, and not necessarily again a state sanctioned marriage, but something where you and that man have a agreement to live together, build together, grow a family together, and do the proper steps to be able to have the necessary benefits and things from each other, whether it be through trust, whether it be through I keep forgetting that term, man, that they said that people were using for the longest before then, but I think it's intimate partner agreements or something like that. I think that's what it was called, the intimate partner agreement, if I remember. That's what it was. And then it's legal paperwork that you could do that will give the people almost all of the same fucking benefits of a person being married. But then too, like I said, you guys remember we covered it, right, where the New York courts were saying they were gonna extend out marriage benefits to polyamorous people in polyamorous relationships. None of these people are married; they're just cohabitating together and calling themselves whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit going on, man. All right, peaches. I appreciate that, peaches. Peaches, you got an IG? I gotta see what your IG is, peaches. Gotta pull you up. Do I follow you on IG? You follow me on IG? I don't know. You got. I don't want your boyfriend to beat me up. So if you will or whatever, just follow me on IG and I'll follow back. But yeah, man. Um, greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. And that's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.